Vocals, lead by example, a combination?
A little bit of both. I tend to try to be lead by example, but then sometimes when maybe some guys are not doing what they're supposed to or doing their job, I might get a little vocal and yell at them or get on their head a little bit. But it's all out of love, and it's all out of just trying to make each player great. And we all want to be a great team, great defense, and great players, and that just holding each other accountable.
Deshaun said that you were the biggest smack talker in the DB room when it comes to line up against wide receivers. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I'm very a competitive person. I don't like to lose at anything, whether it's ping pong, football, conditioning reps. Like, I hate to lose, and sometimes I may not express it, but in my head, I'm always competing to win.
Is there a position group that talks more crap back and forth in the wide receivers and DBs? Because it seems like across the landscape of football, that's kind of where it is.
Nah, it's really just the wide receiver and the DBs. I mean, we go at it at practice, even in our morning workouts, we're going at it with each other in our sprint reps, weightlifting, telling each other that y'all not lifting enough. So just keeping each other and pushing each other to be great.
I guess with all the turnover in the DB room, a couple guys transfer out. I guess where's your kind of confidence? I mean, how do you kind of continue growing your confidence and knowing that you do have the potential to be the guy on the defensive back, and how do you kind of avoid putting too much pressure on yourself and just letting it come to you?
Yeah, I don't think it's really too much pressure. At the end of the day, I think it's just playing football, and I've been playing football since I was about 4 years old, so this is what I love to do, and I always ask for this, so I can't really complain when I ask to eat. So, but as far as the DB room, man, I'm confident in our DB room, I'm confident in our guys. We express to each other every day, this is all we got, this is all we need, and we always say it's the Doughboys versus the world, and that's how we're going about it.
Phil he name dropped you during the spring as someone he felt like had shown growth. I mean, how do you self-evaluate? I mean, do you feel like you've made significant strides? Or?
Definitely. I definitely felt like I made a bunch of strides, whether it was getting out my break quicker or making more production on plays on the ball. I feel like I took big strides, and I really focused on that going into spring ball. That was part of the reason I kind of cut my hair. I kind of just wanted a different look. Just wanted to focus on nothing but football and bettering myself as a player.
Can you describe that a little bit more? Just like I guess cutting your hair.
Yeah, it was a long process. I thought about it at the end of the season, and I was gonna do it in January, but I waited a little bit, and right before spring ball, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it. Like, it's time for a change. I've had the same haircut for 3 years since I've been here, and I was ready to just let one half of TJ go and another grow into a real mature and next level type of player.
What do you think has led to just that growth? Why do you think that's happened?
I think just me, myself, just playing more freely. Not playing so tense, trying to do everything right, just playing free, let the game come to me. And that also goes with Coach Parker, trusting me and letting me play freely and doing what I can do. And he knows what I can do, and I know what I can do. And so when I just go out there and just play ball and just not have to think about anything, and that's what I really think led to me playing a lot better in the spring.
You would say your career up to this point at Iowa, how would you describe it?
A journey, definitely. I say a journey. I've had a lot of ups and downs from freshman year to sophomore to junior year to now, and I feel like it's a real college journey where you see a guy really develop and not really as developed freshman year and coming into senior year where some guys may view me as a one or however they view me. So it's been a journey, but I love the process. I told somebody the other day, they asked me what I would change back in freshman year, and I said I probably wouldn't change anything because where I'm at today is all for a reason.
Is Shaheed here yet?
Yeah, he's here.
What's that been like, kind of bringing him into the room?
It's been good. He's been a great teammate, friend, DB. Love working with him. Talk with him almost every day. We call him Swerve. That's what he goes by. So Swerve, he's a great guy, and I love having him here. I'm glad he's with us.
With his familiarity with the system you guys run, has he been able to help you guys at all with being a veteran in that system?
Say that again, sorry?
With his familiarity with the system you guys run, or the defense you guys run, has he been able to help you guys at all with his experience in it?
A little bit. He kind of just asking us questions as far as how we run our defense. Everybody kind of got a little bit of tweaks to it, but it's made it easier because he kind of knows the system already. So when we call something, he kind of might already know what to play, and even though it might be called something different where he was at, we kind of got the same gist of what we're doing on the field.
How much you mentioned just kind of like not putting pressure on yourself to make a play. How have you like that mental growth? What has kind of gone into that?
Man, that's a great question. A lot has gone into it, really. Like I said before, a lot of players, or not even necessarily just me, like everybody wants to make a play, and everybody wants to get the interception, the touchdown, the PBU, and as a player, like, you just gotta realize, like, you just gotta do your job. You can't force it, or you can't guess, or you can't think, or like, no, I need to make this play right now. Like, there are some times where, like, okay, like, you gotta make something happen, but you just gotta know, like, really, Coach Parker tells us, like, you never know what play is gonna be the play that they throw at you. And so I really had to break that down, and, just, if you are doing your job on every play, then the play that it does come to you, you're going to make. So not putting yourself out of position, not getting lazy, not taking a play off, and just being on point every single time.